was supposed to be a quarterfinal game, but there was, I believe, just a tiny bit of skill discrepancy between the two teams.
Just a tiny bit. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
That Vladimir carried so
Wow.
hard, 11.8k gold.
It's brutal.
Yes.
Trumpando got a lot as well, but not as much as Vladimir.
Yeah.
And now let's wait for the next team. So coming soon, and some music while we set the overlay.
Yeah.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is the last match of the day, and here we go with rules of question versus YOLO the Hun. It's gonna be an interesting matchup for these late hours.
Even though the delays, it will be fun.
It will be fun.
With some problems, but
yeah,
everything is okay now.
It's okay now. First things first, Lissandra is taken away for known reasons.
Well, actually, Lissandra is a really lot used, so
frequent used champion.
Yeah, LeBlanc is banned most likely because of FTD, because he was making a lot of really good plays during the last matches with LeBlanc. Some serious jukes, and possibly the enemy team doesn't want him to have that. It would be a really big advantage for him.
Brand.
We've seen a lot of Brandon, not a lot of, but one Brandon Volibear combo which really kicked the bucket for the enemy team, and possibly that can be the cause why they are banning it.
Maybe. And here comes the Morgana, once again really powerful champion with great calf control, ranged ability, and the spell shield is
but a bit squishy though.
Yeah,
and we've seen a lot of matches getting lost because the team was too squishy.
Yeah, like the last one, for example.
Yeah.
Here comes Wukong.
Well, once again, the skills, and he has a tremendous power with all that armor penetration with the knock-up and that huge amount of damage on his ultimate.
His passive too.
Yeah, passive, not to mention the invisibility, even for a brief moment, but still, it can be quite useful for juking. And Ribbon, we've seen a lot of Ribbons today, which were usually really powerful. So that actually very well can be the cause for the ban.
Yes, of course. And yes, the Teemo FTD. Teemo just showing off. Got that little bastard, but I bet it's not his pick. Not this time.
If you think about it, actually in this way they would have a lot of map control which the other team can't have, and that is quite something.
But it is not worth it at all, because team is low range, squishy, no escape champion.
Can be quite a good pick, but we will see. Possibly
not a first pick, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's true.
But
yeah,
here's Zed.
Well, basically, yeah, Zed is as close to LeBlanc as it can get in terms of juking and
mobility,
quote-unquote teleporting. Yeah, we will see.
Orianna and Jarvan, and both are not the best pick against Zed, because Zed just has got the ability to jump out of anything.
Yeah, but with the combination of Orianna and Jarvan, things can get really ugly for the enemy team.
Especially with Anivia, though. Yeah, because Anivia is such a low mobility champion.
But we will see what they will pick, because we are not sure.
Trolling around with that Soraka and Teemo.
It's late in the night.
Yeah, they are
Everybody
tired
is
too,
a bit tired. Well, I'm sure that I am tired. So
yeah, that's true. Okay, here we go. Renekton and Annie could be the thing, maybe. Yes, they're gonna be locked in.
That's actually kind of they get a lot of so okay, except Annie, but Renekton and Zed has really high mobility and good gap closers, so they can escape Jarvan's ultimate and even possibly the reach of Orianna's ultimate as well.
And there we go.
Which is pretty good.
Leona, once again. I guess is the most popular champion right now in the 3v3 scheme. I guess.
Well, if played well, she can dish out a lot of punishment.
That's for sure.
The thing is, I will be curious about is that actually the blue team has moderate tankiness, basically only with Renekton, while Zed and Annie is kind of a squishy.
Squishy.
Based on how it will be built. In the anime team, however, with Leona and Jarvan, there is a lot of tankiness. And we will see about that.
There's a problem, so we can't use code at the moment. Nem az egyik csávónak így fagyott a kliens, és most nem tudjuk, hogy mi lesz. Nem jó, akkor cseretag. Nem. 4 percig.
Okay, so, and meanwhile, so let's continue the commentator, but because of Leona, the other team has possibly more damage, so the blue team has more damage than the purple team, however the purple team has more tankiness than the blue team, so this will be an interesting clash among teams, but we just have to see what we will get in the game, because we've seen some pretty good twists today. For example, teams getting back and farming up their way to victory from what was seen as a defeat. Now we are waiting for the game to start.
Yes, that's true.
The question is that one player seemed to be frozen. Did he pick what he wanted actually, or but possibly because he chose Renekton?
No, the problem is with his computer, I guess. But I already no. There's no need to answer him as well, because
okay.
I already answered his teammate. So if you'll wait, then we'll see.
Okay. Well, just for the record.
Yeah.
And now let's get back to commentating.
But the picks will be the same, so we can talk it
everything
over.
Everything will be the same, hopefully.
Yes. So let's check out the blue team. The Renekton, the Zed, and the Annie combination. Renekton and Annie can work well together. Annie's ultimate and Renekton's power is quite good. In the meantime, Zed can destroy Orianna.
Yeah, but this is a thing I am concerned about, because if you think about it, actually, Orianna has a pretty high health shield. I mean, if she plays her cards right, she can actually survive the attack of Zed, which can mean that Zed jumped in Vayne, and that would not be good for their case in terms of a team fight.
That's for sure. Let us hope everything is alright. There is no need for a rematch. There's a lot of technical problem today. Yeah.
Well, actually, we didn't have any technical problems, but the players has. So from our side, I think it was a pretty okay day.
Yeah, for myself as
so
well. Great matches, huge plays.
Not just the matches. I remember that last year we had some technical issues as here from our end, but actually now it's better.
Yeah,
we didn't have any major technical issues, or not even minor ones. So
only
so
a few
far
internet restarts, but that's all.
Yeah, but it was done quickly.
so it is not a big deal, not at all. FTDWRT and don't Minge is missing.
Well, we are waiting for them. League of Legends usually does that, or at least a lot of times, so I think there is no need for panic. We will just wait and see.
Let us just hope everything is alright. Oh. Okay, here we
And
go.
yes, here they are.
FDD at least.
Shockblade Zed and Defender Leona, Warring Kingdoms Jarvan. We got some nice skins over here. This will be an interesting game.
There's only the pool party Leona. There's only one skin, which is great for Leona, and that's the pool party one.
Oh, other skins looks good as well.
Quite okay, but they are
Why?
similar.
I think it's up to personal taste.
Of course it is, but just for me at least.
Yeah.
Because
In my opinion, also the pool party Leona is one of the best skins because when you go home, it's like haters gonna hate.
yeah, totally. They just lay down with a cocktail, and there we go.
And then comes the sunglasses, and
Everything.
my box of cares are empty. Is empty.
Okay, here's some chatting going around.
Yeah, somebody just wrote on TeamSpeak, but we're going to disregard it for now because more than likely there is no connection to the. Yep. It is possibly not for us. Yeah, disregard it.
Nothing important. In the meanwhile.
Yep, we are getting started, and the teams are heading out of base, or at least Oriana already is out. Let's see how the others are doing. Let's hope this game will be a little bit more fast-paced than the previous one, because that had a little bit of slow feeling to it. Oriana is really doing careful.
Okay,
He is not she is not face checking a bush. But looks like Renekton is back as well, and everything is back on track as how it should be.
Yes.
But if not, then the other team can ask for a rematch in the first 4 minutes, so it's still okay. And let's check it. Okay.
Yeah, I was scared for 1 second, but everything is okay. So it is great, actually. Okay, but nothing matters. The Renekton gonna reenact or something like that.
Yeah.
Never mind. Let's talk about our roles. We got a Zed with double longsword, Renekton with the boots and the Doran sword, and the Nani with the 2 crystals actually, and health and the mana Rabi.
Probably she is building for an early Rod of Ages.
Yeah,
and that way she can sustain herself in lane as well because she got the extra mana and health. I will be really curious how Zed will deal with 1 versus 2 enemy, but based on what I've seen him doing with LeBlanc, I am quite positive that he will be able to damage them.
I think Renekton was just yeah, I see. Renekton goes down for the first few creeps because that way Zed gets ahead in experience of the two enemy. It's like
I see.
It's a nice tactic. Damn son.
Well, maybe that, and if they can scare away Oriana 1 versus 2, that's another tactic, but it is just possible that they just change their minds. But we will see.
Everything is possible. It's not that nice to have 2 kind of bruisers in the same lane. I mean, an assassin and a bruiser, because they both need a farm. It is nice.
Yeah, but once Renekton has all of his skills, or 3 of them,
Yeah.
and Zed as well, but actually now they
There's
swapped the
lane
lane, so
yeah,
it will be quite nice. I think Zed will be... Yeah, but Orianna is going up as well, and they are trying to capture the altar. There might be some interesting action here, but Orianna revealed herself too fast, and there was nothing out of that.
there is a lot of switches going on, lane swaps,
Yeah,
double bot lane, then Renekton comes up, then Zed goes down, then Annie comes up. It's
but at least we have some action,
yeah, there's
and
movement.
it's fast paced, so it is really good.
Yes, there we go. I am looking
Yeah.
forward those flashes that plays, because it's gonna be sick. I hope there's any engagement.
Yeah, that was really nice.
Oh, the damage from Renekton, amazing! And there's the Exos, the flash, another Exos, Annie.
And that was really nice. And she could even stun Leona as well. And Exhaust is gone, so possibly Leona is dead as well.
Oh,
Even with the shield from Orianna, Leona couldn't survive.
it's a
They
2-4
basically,
Z.
yeah, it's a double kill at top. And this really moved the lane in their advantage.
The game in their advantage, actually.
No, not yet, because we're still in the early game. 900 gold isn't that much, and we have to take the under lanes into account as well. So far it's only the lane, but
Yeah.
it's in their advantage, so it will probably lead
Oh.
to having the game in their advantage. But Annie ganks really nicely, and they're harassing everyone. They're not letting them get even the slightest relax, or the slightest chance to relax.
That's true. That is pretty aggressive against Orianna.
Yeah, but
Annie, however, gets an altar.
and they're actively roaming.
Yeah, that's the thing. They are not sit in one spot. Try to push the lanes. Go search for anything to farm, anything to gank. It's quite nice teamwork and actually nice plays by them. Play by them.
Yeah. And Zed already got ahead of Orianna, and not just only by a few creeps, but almost has the double amount of creeps Orianna has. But now their teammates are helping Orianna to get some farm, or not,
Maybe, maybe not.
or Orianna is helping her teammates. But this way she will get away from a lot of XP and gold, which can be a problem for her later on.
Later on.
Oops.
Oops.
Once again, Zed against Orianna. Let's see how this turns out.
Interesting. Oh my
Wow,
god!
the damage! That was
Oh,
really...
Zed! Zed, what are you
That was
doing?
a lot of damage
Oh my
in
god!
just a matter of seconds.
Amazing plays by
Orianna
Zed.
couldn't even think it through. And now they got the altar as well.
It's
This game as well as be over in a matter of minutes.
Yes.
But we'll see, because we've seen today some pretty awesome comebacks, and 1.5k gold isn't that much.
And the Orianna, Leona, Jarvan combination at level 6 is pretty strong. So
Yeah,
keep
that's
that in mind.
why I'm saying that. So they still have a lot of chance, and if they focus that Zed correctly, which won't be easy task, and they have to pay attention to any stun as well. But if they can manage that, then they still stand a chance. Oriana is at top as well, but she's out of the bush. Wow, and she revealed that she was there.
And he is level 6 in the meantime, as well as Renekton, and that is level 7 actually.
And the enemy is far behind. Level 4, level 5, and Oriana is actually level 6. But maybe Renekton with no, Renekton only farms now. What is Zed going? Where is Zed going actually?
Going home, but why? Why didn't he just teleport? There is a DC. No, he both the brutalizer. I just don't know why he walked home, but it's up to him.
It just
In the
feels like
meantime, level 6 Jarvan, there we
yeah,
go.
it was already anticipated because. But Annie is doing why? What is Annie doing?
He flashed in.
But why not Tibers? I am puzzled a little bit.
What is?
That is quite interesting.
Yeah, that is. What? And he just flashed in. He could use Tibers on Oriana to prevent the ultimate. He could use Tibers on Jarvan
yeah, I
and
think
Leona.
he could have even saved Renekton, but maybe that was a mistake. And actually, she wanted to use ulti instead of flash, but after she mispressed the button, she didn't want to use it once more.
I don't know.
We will see.
At least she's alive. So yeah, that's
Oh,
a
yeah.
great thing.